If you sometimes have difficulty sleeping, I'm going to share 4 methods to increase and better your slumber. The first is bed association. This sounds strange, but what your mind associates with your bed can mess with your sleep. For example, if you lie in bed frequently and watch TV or movies or read books, the mind begins to associate bed with these activities instead of just sleeping. Using the bed for sleep only, or maybe other unmentionable things, can actually signal the brain that it's time for sleep the moment you jump under the covers, and you will drift off a lot easier. Natural herbs. Some choose to stay away from sleeping tablets because of the side effects, like the drowsiness during daylight hours, possible addiction, or simply because they don't want to keep resorting to medication on a daily basis. If this is the case, there are natural alternatives. They're not as potent as prescription medication, but this can be a good thing. Instead of knocking you out after taking them, natural herbs can simply make you feel calm, relaxed, and sleepy, aiding you to drift off when you're ready, and the effects usually wear off by morning. It won't be so difficult to wake up when the alarm goes off, and you won't be feeling so drowsy all morning. One of the best herbs for sleep is valerian. This comes in a tablet form or dried root, which you can drink as a tea. Other herbs that help are hops, passion flower, chamomile, and the aroma of lavender. The human body thrives on routine. If you constantly vary your bedtime, it can be difficult to fall asleep, or you may have a rough night. It's a good idea to wake up and get to bed at the same time every day. After doing this for a while, you'll notice that you suddenly begin to feel really sleepy at the exact time you normally go to bed and can drift off to sleep effortlessly. You'll also notice that it's a lot easier to get up in the morning. Now let's talk about exercise. Leading a sedentary lifestyle can make it difficult to sleep at night. Sedentary doesn't mean you're lazy and don't do anything. It just means that you don't do much physical activity. For example, if you work in an office job and drive a car to work, this may classify as sedentary. There's not much movement and there's a lot of sitting. This can lead to excess energy. When it comes to bedtime, you just don't feel like sleeping, or when you do fall asleep, it's a very light slumber, and you're easily awoken. I bet if you've ever had a physically exhausting day, a break from the norm, you probably slept like a baby that night. This shows how important regular physical exercise can be. But don't worry, you don't have to join a gym and work out until you cry 3 times a week. Light activity can be just as beneficial. A simple 30-minute walk on a daily basis can have the same effect. Half an hour walking a day may sound like a lot, but it's not that bad. It just means walking up the road for 15 minutes, turning around, and coming back. Do this first thing in the morning to wake you up and make you feel fresh and invigorated for the day ahead, not to mention the benefit of the good night's sleep you'll get that evening. These 4 tips can work wonders for helping you sleep better. It will aid you to fall asleep quicker, sleep deeper, and wake up nice and refreshed.